Eliza's Haunting Redemption, the tale of Blackwood's ghostly curse. In the quiet, secluded town of Blackwood, nestled deep within the forest, there was a legend that sent shivers down the spines of every resident. It was a tale whispered in hushed tones, passed down from generation to generation, about a girl named Eliza. Eliza was not an ordinary girl, she was born with an uncanny gift or curse, depending on how one saw it. From a young age, she exhibited a peculiar ability to see beyond the veil of the living world. She could peer into the realm of spirits, and the spirits could peer back at her. As Eliza grew older, her gift matured, and it became increasingly difficult for her to differentiate between the living and the dead. Her family, fearing her strange abilities, kept her isolated from the other children in the town. She spent her days wandering through the thick woods surrounding her home, communing with the spirits that seemed drawn to her. The townsfolk grew wary of Eliza. They believed that her gift harbored dark forces and whispered that she could invite malevolent spirits into their lives. Some claimed to have seen shadowy figures lurking around her, sinister whispers echoing through the forest as she walked by. One fateful night, as an eerie mist rolled into the town, a chilling scream pierced the stillness. The townspeople rushed to the source of the sound and found Eliza standing by the old, gnarled tree at the edge of the forest. Her eyes were wide with terror as she pointed towards the woods, trembling uncontrollably. "It's them," she whispered, her voice barely audible. The villagers followed her trembling finger and saw a procession of ghostly figures emerging from the forest. They were pale, ethereal, and exuded an aura of malevolence that sent a cold shiver down everyone's spine. The spirits advanced, their ghostly hands outstretched, and Eliza fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. The townspeople, gripped by fear, began to flee, but they were surrounded by the spirits. Panic consumed them as the apparitions reached out, their fingers brushing against the villagers' skin like icy daggers. The town was engulfed in a terrifying spectacle of anguish and despair. As dawn broke, the spirits retreated back into the forest, leaving a devastated and haunted town in their wake. Eliza, now alone and distraught, realized the extent of the havoc her gift had wrought. She vowed to protect her town from the malevolent spirits, even if it meant sealing her fate with them. With the guidance of a wise old woman in the town, Eliza embarked on a perilous journey deep into the forest, seeking the heart of the supernatural darkness that plagued her. Armed with her unique abilities and her determination to redeem herself, she ventured into the unknown. The forest whispered with secrets and horrors, but Eliza pressed on, her heart heavy with remorse and resolve. She encountered ancient spirits, some benevolent and others malevolent, but with each encounter, she learned more about her gift and its connection to the spirit realm. Years passed, and Eliza finally discovered the source of the malevolent spirits that had terrorized her town. It was a dark, ancient entity, imprisoned by the spirits she had unwittingly unleashed. With great sacrifice, Eliza managed to seal the malevolent entity back into its prison, ending the town's torment. Eliza returned to Blackwood, now a changed woman. The townspeople, once afraid of her, saw her as a hero who had saved them from the supernatural menace. She had conquered her own demons and redeemed herself in the eyes of her community. But the cost of her journey was steep. Eliza had aged prematurely, her once youthful appearance now marked by the passage of time. She lived the rest of her life as a guardian of the town, ensuring that the malevolent spirits never returned. And so, the legend of Eliza lived on, a haunting reminder of the fine line between the living and the dead and the sacrifices one must make to protect the ones they love. Thanks for watching.